Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your mandatory enlisted grinding event. The reinforcements received for aviation has released. Darkfall really likes to continuously put out these events. Before we get into it, I just was gonna rant for a second. It seems like back when they started doing these events in like 2023, they would like do one of these events and then we wouldn't get one for a couple months, and then people would ask for the event, and then I think at some point Darkflow was kind of just like, well, let's just constantly have events running. But now it kind of gets goofy because I feel like them always running these events means that we're getting like a lot of what feels like low effort events. Although I'm not saying it's low effort, just more so that it like feels like they're just adding random stuff for the sake of adding it. And a lot of this could be added to the tech tree, which I think would just be a lot better of an idea anyway. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on that. But regardless, let's see what the event is all about. So this event is going to be running from August 12th to September 5th. That's like, what, a little bit less than a month, about a week less than a month. So, what, 24 days, something like that. And you have 2 days to do each task. So that's pretty neat. It looks like you can miss up to 2 days of the event and still be able to get the final reward. So keep that in mind. You need to, we're back to the normal 20,000 in 2 days for your battle score. So just get that 20,000 any way you can in 2 days and grind through this. So taking a look at the rewards, we've got our standard stuff until 4, at which point you get the Spitfire Mark 9. This is obviously just a standard Spitfire, which is cool to see because as of right now, Spitfires in Enlisted are really bad, which I think is kind of lame considering the Spitfire is obviously one of the best planes of World War II. But it's cool to see that we're finally getting like the higher or the later war variants. This looks like it's going to be just BR2, and I think the reason for that is because it is just guns. It doesn't have any bombs on it from what it seems like here, so it's just going to be a low BR. But this is probably going to be a pretty solid plane, even going up the BRs for taking on enemy planes and enemy fighters and things like that, if you want to bring it into higher tier. So that's pretty neat, in my opinion. After that, you are going to get the Lahti Saloranta M26. This is an old gold order that is returning. This is an amazing gun. I love this gun. This is one of my favorite LMGs in the game. It's a fantastic BR2 LMG. It feels good to use. It's like a BAR that's at BR2. And I hope I don't have to tell you guys that that's really, really, really strong. So this is honestly, if this was the 10th reward, I wouldn't even bat an eye because I feel like this thing is crazy good. So that's awesome to see. Some silver. And then the final reward for this event is the BF109Z1. So this is the experimental, like they like slapped 2 BF109s together and called it a day. And so we have like the double BF109s. It does have a 250 kg bomb on it, making it go up to BR5. Wow, BR5. I would have thought 4. Is this thing, those of you guys that play War Thunder, is this thing actually that good? I've never seen this. I mean, I guess it seems crazy. It does have 430 mils on it. Okay, that's probably why it's BR5, is because it has crazy amount of close air support. Man, this is a fighter plane? That's wild. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, yeah, War Thunder players, is this thing any good in War Thunder? Is this thing I'm assuming is in War Thunder. I haven't seen it. The only equivalent I've seen of this thing is I remember I played with the P51 that's like this, where they strap 2 P51 Mustangs together. And then it was funny because you could put a gun pod underneath and you'd have like 16 50 cals on it, and it was hilarious. It's just like a vomit of bullets. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think about this thing? Is this thing going to be good? Is it good in War Thunder? Do you think it'll be good in Enlisted? I don't know. I have no idea if this thing is going to be a solid plane or not. I'm really curious to see how that shakes out. But overall, a pretty, I don't know, straightforward event. I think it's a pretty basic one. I think this is one of those events where not that many people are probably going to grind it out because I can't imagine that many players are too excited for this event. I, for one, I might not even grind this out, guys. I don't know. It's just not an event that I particularly care about. The planes are cool, but they're not ones that I think are particularly game-changing. So I don't know. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I think it's going to be an interesting discussion going on about this event. So yeah, get that conversation going in the comments. Join our community Discord, and remember to like and subscribe because it helps me out, and I really, really do appreciate it, guys. Without anything else, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.